Hi, I'm Curt with Haul Supply in Garfield, Arkansas. Today I want to talk about our load trail car hauler. These are really nice trailers. This particular trailer happens to have a 5-inch channel frame, an adjustable bulldog coupler. That means you can take this coupler and move it up and down according to the hitch on your towing vehicle. It's got a 5,000-pound swing up jack, so you can literally, if you're on the road, you can literally take this jack away from here, and that way nobody can jack it up and take it. But this is a 5,000-pound jack. It has a brake axle. It's got two axles. One of the axles is a brake axle with a breakaway system. This system has an inboard battery, and that battery, if the trailer would come disattached, that battery will lock up all the brakes on both sides. This is a flexible wiring harness, good for below zero, all climates. It stays flexible no matter how cold it is. And here's your breakaway system, has one of these nice flexible lanyards. It's called a lanyard. Safety switches. It comes with a sport box. When I tell you the price on this trailer, you're going to be surprised. It's under $4,000. But this is what they call a sport box. Nice tread plate. You can put your straps in there, maybe a little gas can. Nice, what we call shroud or headache rack. This is substantial. I don't know how thick it is. Maybe Josh, you can go over here and take a look. This is substantial. And these slots are designed to put a chain in there. It doesn't matter really if you've got a hook or not, but you can put a chain in there and pull it tight. Also, you've got tie downs in 4 spots and stake pockets. Car haulers are really versatile. You can put a 2x4 in here all the way down and make some kind of a 2x10 or a 2x12, and you can have a removable side. And the structure of these car haulers is substantial because you've got a 5-inch channel here. It's the strongest structure there is. I think it's a 1/4 inch, but it's really strong. Full wrap tongue. That means that tongue is wrapped all the way back to the fender. Tread plate fenders. And again, one of your axles is a brake axle. Treated wood floor. These slide-in ramps come out the back. They're 5 feet ramps, I wanted to make sure, by 16 inches. A lot of these ramps you see are a foot and maybe 4 feet long, 3 feet long, but Load Trail puts 5-foot ramps in their tow vehicle. That means if you have a Corvette or a car with a low profile, it has a long way to pull up, because a lot of those sports cars are real low to the ground. Let me talk about the versatility of a car hauler. This car hauler weighs about between 24 and 2,500 pounds. This is a 20-footer. An 18-footer is going to weigh less. These come with a stabilizer jack in the back, and you pull that pin, put the pin in here. If you put a tractor or something heavy on here, a lot of trailers, when the weight of the tractor or truck or whatever you haul hits here, the front end comes up in the air and it can literally lift your pickup off the ground. And if your brake is on and you're on a hill, that's a disaster. But these rear stabilizer jacks, and people, this is all for under $4,000. And in Arkansas, any trailer under $4,000, there's no sales tax. So there's, I don't know, that's $200 or $300 there. All LED lights. Again, we have tie downs and stake pockets all the way. But getting back to the versatility, 4-wheelers, lawnmowers, side-by-sides, Hay, a lot of farmers will use these for hay. If you've got an extra wide load, you can literally remove these fenders. It's not instant. You still have to take 2 bolts off each fender, but that'll give you a little extra room. Sometimes you see these going down the road piled high with hay. And getting back to the load capacity, this trailer weighs between 24 and 2,500 pounds. That means that it will haul 4,500 pounds easily. You don't want to go over that, because now you've got a safety issue. If you go over the weight limit, your trailer gets a little bit what we call mushy, and you go around a corner and it's not as stable. So you want to make sure that you get the right trailer for the right job. Even heavy duty pickups are going to be under 5,000. If you got a heavier load, you go to an equipment trailer, and those will haul anywhere from 8 to 12,000 pounds on those equipment trailers. All LED lights, nice protected light. I'll tell you right now, you'll probably see a 20-foot car hauler somewhere for under $4,000, but it won't be anywhere the quality of this. Powder coated. And one thing about Load Trail is they have a protection plan called the 2-3-2 warranty. And the way that works, I wrote it down here: 2-year comprehensive coverage, everything, except of course if you get in an accident or you go a ton of miles and wear out the tread on your tire. But comprehensive is everything: wiring, jacks, lights. That's comprehensive. That's there's nobody else in the industry I know that does that. So that's a 2-year comprehensive, 3-year structural warranty. All of these welds, structure, anytime there's a weld, where the axles are mounted, where the toolbox is mounted, this is, of course, you won't see a better weld than comes from these Load Trail people. They're just beautiful. This is something that you can put a $100,000 car on, or a $5,000 lawnmower. It's an extremely versatile piece of equipment. So you've got 3-year structural warranty, free from any manufacturer defects for 3 years. Then you've got a 2-year roadside reimbursement. Anytime your trailer or your tow vehicle in the United States or Canada for personal or business use, you get a roadside service program that'll make sure you're never stranded due to unforeseen circumstances in business or personal trips. And they're automatically extended to the tow vehicle, and the roadside reimbursement program is included on every new Load Trail, free of charge. We've carried this brand for, I guess, 15 years, maybe longer, and I failed to tell people about this program. It's such a good program, and I don't remember a half a dozen people who've taken advantage of it, because they're a good trailer. But it's there for you folks. If you're in Colorado hunting, if you're somewhere that there's not a dealer and you have an issue, that's what the roadside reimbursement program is. And that's a full 2 years from the purchase price. Again, $39.95 for this one, and this is a 20-footer, 18-footers even less. Anything in Arkansas that's in trailer-wise, it's less than $4,000, no sales tax.
Trailers, mowers, gear. Haul Supplies got it. Stop by and see us today.